we can conclude, I think, that Christine Ford's testimony is not worthy of belief. Nevertheless, the Democrats are doubling down. So they don't believe all women, because they don't believe Rachel Mitchell, but I believe. I believe women who should be believed. That's my hashtag. It's a little long. It's a little clunky when it comes out of the mouth. But I definitely believe Rachel Mitchell. It's amazing too, because I never said I believe all women. Why would I believe? I don't believe Hillary Clinton. I don't, there are a lot of women I don't believe. I don't believe Tawana Brawley. I don't believe Jackie Coakley. I don't believe a lot of women. But Democrats are the one who say we have to believe all women, and then they turn around and obviously Karen Monahan, Juanita Broderick, anyone who's a victim of an assault or alleges being the victim of an assault at the hands of a Democrat, they don't believe them. Karen Monahan has medical records. It's a lot better than whatever Dr. Ford is spinning her story this week. But I do believe Rachel Mitchell. She gives a lot of evidence. She goes through it very methodically. I believe it. So I'm convinced less and less by the day that Dr. Ford is telling the truth. Whether she's lying, I don't know. Whether she's crazy, I don't know. Whether she's mistaken, I don't know. Whether memory changes over 30 years, sure, of course it does. But I'm less convinced by the day, and I think America is too. I really do. I mean, they're going to wait now with this FBI investigation. They're going to wait for more crazies to come out of the woodwork and say that, Brett Kavanaugh abducted them in the late 70s and took them to, planet Zebulon 7 or something. But I don't really buy it. I don't think this is playing well with the American people. This is also a lesson to conservatives, because with this allegation and with other allegations, conservatives are so desperate to be the good guys, because very often it's conservatives who are talking about virtue. The left virtue signals, but the right talks about virtue itself, and they kind of eschew the Saul Alinsky Machiavellian politics, immorality in politics as a principle. So we want to be the good guys. We want to be seen as the good guys. We want to believe people. We want to assume good intentions. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should be a little more skeptical sometimes, because I heard a lot of people saying a lot of nice things about Christine Ford, even during the hearings, even after it was clear that her story was changing, even after the political influences were clear, even after it was clear that Feinstein gave her a lawyer, even after all things started. But they kept saying, oh, well, I don't know. She seems like a good person. I don't know. Maybe she's a good person. Maybe she's not. But we should maybe be a little harder edged about these things. So one of the reasons that people took Christine Ford seriously is that she's a distinguished professor. She's a professor at Palo Alto College, so clearly she couldn't be a crazy person, because no crazy people ever go into academia, right? That never happens.